So I've got a 30 grand budget and I want to buy the best car I can possibly find within my budget. Some subscribers to the channel have just turned up. I think they've come from Birmingham and they've got a Mark 8 Golf R that they want to sell and it books well within my budget. So let's go down and meet them, see what the car's like and hope that we get a deal done. Right then boys. You ain't gonna beat me up or nothing, are you?
Nah, not at all.
All of you boys come down. So you've come down from where?
Kidminster.
Birmingham way, yeah?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Outside of Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Outside of Birmingham.
And it's a go far as well.
We're not Cat B. Bradford, Birmingham, we try to stay away
outside
of Birmingham, but there's a reason why the showroom's outside Birmingham. So when you come down, it's not Birmingham.
So you come down, let's introduce you guys first. So
my name's Ali, so I am owner and co-founder of 8 Motors. So we buy and sell cars, and then we also do tints, we do customs, so coding, we do Apple CarPlay retrofits, ambient lights retrofits, and we've got a recovery service as well. That's alongside our business. And then at the top of the estate is Unit 1. My dad's got an MOT and a mechanics.
That is wicked.
And then they do like obviously mechanics, diagnostics, engine swaps, AC refills, like smoke tests, all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
That is brilliant. So you've got a full setup, your car dealers essentially. What's your name?
My name is Sharif.
Sharif.
I'm also co-founder and owner of 8 Motors.
Oh, wicked.
We grew up together.
We went to school together since we were 5, and then he got me into cars, and then after when I finished uni, I was working on 9 to 5, buying and selling cars on the side. Then it got to a point where I didn't have time for my 9 to 5, and then we just carried on doing it full time.
So next in the line we've got...
my name is Noah. I'm just a friend. I try to help them with work.
Well done.
He was fangirling when he had Calvin. He was like, I want to get a photo. And I'm Kieran, so I do all the head buying. So I buy all the cars for the company. That Golf R, we had an RS3 and that came in as PX. So we didn't go out of our way to buy that, but the RS3 is what I bought originally.
Oh, wicked. So you sourced the RS3?
Whether it's from Japan or whether it's a UK car, that's what I mainly do.
Because you deal with a few imports as well, didn't you?
Yeah, quite a lot.
We prefer the imports. They're better condition, they have no rust underneath, better service history. There's much better cars in my opinion.
Yeah, well done boys. How old are you?
23.
23.
21.
Are you all friends from younger then?
Yeah.
My friends are young. Kieran actually came through I was working at my dad's garage at the time, so I was doing that part-time while I was doing my 9 to 5. He came through with a Stage 3 S3, and then we was talking about cars, and then we got friends from there. So
every week I'd come with a different car and he'd say, what are you doing with the cars? I told him that I've been trading.
For a while.
And then I said to him, I'll find you some stock. So I sold him a car ages ago, and then from then on we just kept buying and selling.
Yeah, it made sense.
We were buying and selling. I was buying from him, then selling, and then it got to a point where it made sense to work with him. And then he buys, we buy, and then we all work together.
It's better profit for both of us, yeah.
It's a better way of trading as well. We have buyers here and we have sellers here. Like it just works better because everyone's got their own quality. So 100%. Your thing is clearly buying. Buying. How old is 8 Motors then?
8 Motors is a year old, so a year and 3 months if you want to be specific. But it's only been full time for 4 months. So for the first year we were doing it part time, like on the side.
Yeah.
You know, normally people would come. So I had an office at the top of my dad's unit, and we used to sell from there. And there was a little picture at the front. So we used to have like 3 cars from there, and then just a couple of cars at my house, a couple of cars at Sharif's house. But then obviously when we got to a point of over 10 cars, we couldn't just keep them scattered. So that's when we thought about getting the unit. And now we're on about 26 cars, 25 now when it's
You could take 10 grand for it.
Oh, yeah.
So Mark 8 Golf R. I wanted to buy a car for Planet of Dreams, which I spoke to you lot about. We sort of want to find the best car we can find for a budget of up to 30 grand, yeah?
Okay.
And I've looked at all sorts of cars. I'm not going to say exactly what, because we'll probably do videos coming up in the future of other cars that we're going to be potentially buying. Mark 8 Golf R, they're a wicked car, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I put something on my Insta story to say that I'm looking for one. I've been mobbed with people selling them, which is good. You know, that's the power of social media. You guys reached out with this one. And what stood out for me with this car is the spec of it. It's got some good spec, and I think you're probably the man to do the spec.
So it's got the Astoria wheels, which are the better wheels. They come with the performance pack, and you can tell it's got the performance pack because it's got the gap in the wing.
Yeah.
And that comes with the drift mode. Not that anyone would probably even use it on a hatch. And then it's got the pan roof. I'd say it's the main options it's missing is the leather and the aquapronic exhaust.
But I like these seats though.
They have a bit of design to them.
Yeah, they look
The only
really good.
advantage to the leather on the 8s is you get cooling seats on them as well.
Okay.
So you can't get cooling on the cloth.
Ah,
But on the leathers you can.
Oh, that's interesting.
But you still have the winter pack in this, which is a heated steering wheel
And the seats, yeah.
Heated steering wheel on a Golf,
Yeah,
that's mad.
and it's 3-stage heated, so it's not like just you know, on the Ranges it's one button to heat. On this one it's 3 stages, like a normal, like you have a seat, so very hot. Yeah.
Most steering wheels are like
Just on and off.
Yeah.
This is 3 stages.
Oh, I need to sell my M3 then, don't I?
You should just swap the seats into that one.
As much as these seats look good, I'm not a fan of how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
Asking price, how much are you guys? What's your original asking price for this car?
But when we retail it,
Yeah,
so we were gonna retail this far for 30.5.
£30,500.
Yeah, and we were gonna take. We normally, well, we work on a fortnight basis, so we get our stock sold within like 2 weeks, 14
Okay.
days. If it's not sold within 14 days, us three will sit down and we'll be like, what are we doing wrong? Is the
Okay.
car priced incorrectly? Have we bought the wrong piece of stock, etc.? So then we dropped up the price, but we would have accepted. So we put up 30.5. If someone said 29, we would have sold it for 29.
Okay.
So something like that. But that would have been the base minimum.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
shortly, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
There isn't anything wrong with it, but on the way here, I'm not gonna lie to you. So we bought the car.
Yeah.
Like the transfer was done at like 8 p.m. The customer left. The car was at the showroom. Came in the morning at 9 o'clock. Started it, drove it to the wheel refurb guy, kept it there, and then it finished yesterday. We brought it back, parked it up, and obviously the wheels have been refurbed already. On the way on the drive here, I had a 4-wheel drive fault. So I put in my card and I scanned it, and it said oil quantity. It's like oil quantity quality deficient. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a guess that it needs a Haldex service, but it's also still under Volkswagen warranty.
Because this was
Cool.
technically the official first drive, like
of the
proper
car, yeah.
driver.
Normally we drive it.
Yeah.
I drive the car. Sharif drive, Kieran drive the car. We drive for like 2-3 days, make sure it's all good.
That's good.
And so I did scan it when we first bought the car. I scanned it in, and there was no fault codes.
Yeah.
And it was all fine. It was all good. So
That's brilliant.
It is what it is. So I just want to be clear, and we will say honest is our best policy. So even if we have the car, something happens, we'll just tell you again. The car also had tints. I think it had 50% off the windscreen. It had 35 on the sides. We've taken the tints off.
I did
There's
notice that.
Yeah, but
It was too much to tint.
Oh, is it?
You sat in the car
I don't like that.
at night and it was just
You know
terrible.
when it's like a little bit, it's fine, but it was too dark. It looked a bit tacky. We do tints ourselves, but it looked too tacky.
Nice.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good that you've done that. So you just mentioned about warranty. So it's got an extended VW warranty, yeah?
Yeah, it's going to send me on warranty. You have 6 months left on the warranty, and it was. You asked me how long it was serviced. I said it was 6 months. It's serviced 4 months ago.
Cool. All right. So it's all good then. So especially being a VW, like approved used car,
Yeah.
a few months ago, it's gonna be decent. It's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
It's under warranty anyway, so.
It's under warranty as well. Yeah.
That I'd say that tire's on which one? This one. One of them's on like it's not on the limit, but it's like
Less.
I think
It's getting there.
It's lower than the rest.
I'm not-
We just thought to let you know.
I ain't worried about
And what else? I think that's it really. There's a private reg on the car. So he retained the private reg on Thursday. So I did call him today before heading out. He said he hasn't received the actual new logbook with display on, but it should come tomorrow the day after, and then we'll send that straight over to yourself.
Wicked. We're gonna do car vertical first. 'Cause that's the standard thing, yeah.
We haven't done
I'm gonna expose the horrible history of this car. No, there's no way this car got any bad background. So, as ever, Car Vertical are sponsored this video. I will link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get a discount, 20% off. It's a nice little discount. The mileage is all good. Yeah, it's all green ticks. You expect that. I expect that. It's you wouldn't have even travelled here if you'd known.
Yeah.
He's sweating, he is.
We do most of our checks before we buy the car. Like when I sold a car once to Motor Class, up in Bolton, and they were checking every single window switch. And it's not something that I thought about doing before. This was ages ago. So every time I buy a car now, I'll check every window switch if it works. I'll check every button if it works.
It's good.
So we didn't used to, but now we check everything.
It's so
Yeah,
important.
I've got a ghost immobilizer as well. I'll
wicked.
teach you the code, then I'll teach you how to change the code as well.
Oh, perfect.
So a ghost immobilizer comes as standard on any of our cars above 25 grand.
Oh,
So
wow.
for everyone's peace of mind, you're not going to get your car stolen.
Fair play,
and then
man.
we'll teach you
Yeah,
how to change it as well before leaving the showroom at home, so we won't know it as well. So we don't have it. It's only you that has it.
Yeah.
So,
Wicked. Oh, that's good. That is
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
big thing as well. I don't know if you see Mark McCann's video last night. He had a blue Golf car.
We did.
Yeah.
we
And it's
did.
talking about car theft and that sort of stuff. Ghost
Yeah.
immobilizers, they eliminate that.
They
don't
eliminate, yeah. Especially if you're driving a hot hatch, a Golf R, an RS3, an S3, you're a target anyway. Even if you're living at home, it doesn't, or you're in the restaurant, someone will just kind of take it.
It's always
Yeah,
worth it as well for a big price that you're paying for a car
Yeah, it's
as
not
well.
worth it. You're
300,
right.
400 to 500 pounds
Yeah.
is definitely worth it.
So we
Yeah.
work with a decent company, Auto Watch. So they give us trade discounts every time. So this one, we got it done, I think, the day it came up, got it done yesterday. So before I replied back to you, gentleman came in, fit the Ghost on, got it all stored, and it's a relay one. So I don't know if you know about difference with the Ghost. So if it's a relay Ghost, even if someone knows, like, even if they were ghost fitter and they try and take this one out, it will jam the car, so the car won't start unless someone else has to come and refit the ghost on and undo the relay.
No one's stealing a car.
Yeah, so there's no chance if you rip it out, because some people say you can cut a wire, then you can start the car.
No.
But not on the relay ones. And the relay ones are harder to steal.
That's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Wicked. So, back to the car vertical. What's the mileage on the car?
46.5 something. 46.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything's good. Mileage is all good. Yeah, all green ticks.
We check the gearbox as well, because normally we check the gearbox mileage with the dash mileage, because when you put a mileage blocker,
Yeah.
it stops the actual dash mileage, but the
But on the
gearbox
gearbox
mileage.
Of course.
We've got BCDS, so we can check everything.
check
Yeah,
everything.
we've had it a lot of times. We've gone to the RS3s and there's a 6,000 mile, 7,000 mile like difference.
Literally
And
last
we
week.
just leave the car. Literally last week in went to Leicester. We just left the car and just came back.
Too right. Yeah.
There's no point to waste our time.
No.
We weren't even trying to negotiate, drop down the price. Just
Just
See you later.
left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's,
not worth the
it's,
time.
it's our headaches. We won't take on someone else's headache. That's just what it is.
Nah, that's exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. How many owners it got in total?
3, 4. I don't know. So 3, 4.
Yeah, okay, cool. And the most recent.
I feel like it's a test.
Don't fail, boys.
He's reading it as well.
The video is setting the stance in your future, bro. No, you're doing a really good job so far, so well done.
Appreciate it. We got a deposit on the car while we're here, so we're all right. I never go far.
I was just going to say, what's the most recent flag on the timeline here on Car Vertical? License plate change. Is that the most recent thing?
Because it was on his private plate
Yeah.
when we bought it.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Wicked. All right, as ever, I'm going to show you everyone an example of a bad check or a bad car or a crash car. That's what you do not want to see when you do the car vertical check. I'll link them in the description below. And yeah, make sure you use my code CCD to get a discount. So, enter reg. 3 former keepers. There you go. Got it on here. 46,000 miles. We don't have the spec list, but we've got you. Book values are really low on this. Trade value, according to Auto Trader, is 22,700, and then retail is £27,000. So,
But it's not taking into account those extra things like the pan roof and
That's
the
what we were talking about
performance.
yesterday, yeah.
but every car will have its own cat code, and
Yeah.
it should pick up all the spec. But with Auto Trader, you can,
Add them
as
up,
we know,
yeah.
manually enter in spec.
Yeah.
Things like a pan roof, I don't know. It's hard to know without seeing a spec sheet of like what it knows about and what it doesn't know about.
I think there's a spec sheet in the car.
No, what I mean is what that valuation.
Oh, yeah.
Because without knowing that, you'd never know exactly what it's basing the value on. But I know that's low. We all know that's low.
Yeah.
So although it's booking at 22 grand, I'm not going to be offering you 22 grand, boys.
We'd all buy 10 at that price.
Exactly. So cool. 23 grand, yeah.
24 and a half will do, yeah.
We'll let's jump in. I want to drive it. How are we all intending on getting in this car?
No, you guys can.
I mean, I'm up for doing a 5-up drive.
5-man deep.
Full car drive.
The true growth fast style.
How's Amon
Yeah,
going
the
in the back?
best representation of Birmingham.
Maybe 2 of us, and then 2 of us stay here. Should we do
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, might as well do that,
If
yeah.
all of you want to get in, I'm up for that. If you
No.
Too tight.
So you can enjoy the car.
Unless you want to buy the RS6, we'll all go in that.
I was going to say, we haven't spoke about the RS6. That's nice, isn't it? That's a very nice car. Is that one you got up sale, is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everyone a bit about your RS6?
So it's a 2015 RS6 done 37,000 miles. It's got a good spec. It's got the exterior carbon pack, heads-up display, the pan roof. It's been to MRC as well, so it's stage 2. Mm-hmm. It's pushing was it 700 brake horsepower?
720 brake, 1,050 Newton meters. But yeah, it's
Really good history as well, because we don't really normally buy stage cars because you don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to blow up tomorrow.
We tried to stay
But
for modified, but yeah.
the history is really, really good as
And
well.
when it's done by a reference
servicing-wise.
company like MRC or
MRC are
Arctic
brilliant.
or something like that, we'll buy like that. So that's all it is really. That's all
Wicked.
it is. But yeah,
And it's in what's it called? Panther Black. So it's got that purple in it as well.
How much is it? You got it up for retail at the minute, yeah?
yeah.
If you want to pay retail, it's there.
No, we've got it up for 38 and a half.
Okay.
So and yeah, we know RS6. Well, we've sold about 13 of them in the past 2 months, but this was like a unique one. It's low miler on a 15 plate, so we know it might sit down for us for a bit, but he's daily driving it, so it's not a big deal.
You're enjoying it, yeah?
So,
I'm enjoying it a bit.
yeah,
I bought a Range Rover 2 weeks ago, so I've been driving that more than this.
Wicked. Should we
Gonna drive?
jump in and hit the road? Is it alright if I drive?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
You're insured when
wicked.
I'm a passenger.
Yeah,
That's all right.
yeah, cool.
Better.
No problem. So
Is it? Do you want me to go forward a little bit more?
no, No, you're right.
No,
You got
sorry.
a lot of space, yeah.
This
So,
is a joke. What?
so start button's on. Have you pressed any button? On
No.
the-
Where is the start
On
button?
the brake? Next to the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Can't believe it's your first Mark 8, Calvin.
I can't believe it
I was
either.
surprised when you
You're the
said-
golf man as
I
well.
Lads,
know.
you might have to put your seatbelts because it might beep at you.
Yeah, we do need people, everyone with seatbelts on, boys.
Yeah, that's fine, no problem at all.
Everyone with seatbelts. Got a sticker on today. Don't do that, man.
This is a joke.
How many folk
In the back.
Wow.
Big
Chauffeur car.
Safety first, lads.
S-Class.
Safety first.
Are we all in, children?
Yeah.
I feel like dad, isn't it?
I can't believe you guys actually want to do fireman in the car.
I feel like a GTI.
I just, as soon as I got the idea in my head, I thought, we've got to make this happen.
Yeah.
We've got to make this happen.
I literally backed out as well. You guys took me
Yeah,
back
and I was
in.
like, nah, you need to get back in.
Plus 2 on the brake, man.
I was gonna say it's a GTI now.
Lost all the power now.
Oh, okay, it's a good GTI.
I won't drive it hard.
It's gonna feel slow
Oh,
anyway.
you need to drive it hard.
Nah. Well,
You gotta know what the car's about, Calvin.
it feels weird having a car full up with people.
It makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Calvin's
Where's-
the Uber driver.
And that's exactly what I feel like.
Where's
End of the journey,
what's
give you some stars.
What's the question? Where's the climate control?
The dynamic mode.
So you press mode here,
Or you press the R button on the steering wheel?
or the R button.
Ah.
And then when you press race, you get the drift and the Nürburgring mode, which don't come on the non-performance cars.
That's good. That's a big feature,
So
isn't it?
otherwise, it'd just be comfort sport race.
This is so, even the rev counter and that, the way the dash is laid out.
You can change all of that as well.
With the view button on the steering wheel, it will change how it looks. I made it blue. The guy had it
Okay. Yeah,
black.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on everything being touch, including your headlight controls, your thing?
I suppose it's going to take a bit of getting used to it. My first opinion, my first feeling on it is, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Because I like proper buttons.
Yeah.
But then I suppose it's a case of getting used to it. Even all of these, when you're driving, you kind of need to look at them to know what you're touching, don't you? But it's quite smart, that feature, isn't it? The way that you can swipe that.
Yeah, but if you're on the full climate, you press the heated seats on the bottom right corner, and that low finish.
Oh, that there.
Yeah, when you press that, then it will come for the whole menu of like climate control. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's dead straightforward.
Yeah.
It just takes a bit getting used to.
It's just 4 buttons. And it's USB-C only, so no more USBs. And it's wireless CarPlay, and it's got a wireless charger as well, which is an option extra.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's decent.
It's got some wicked options, isn't it?
No, it's decent option.
Can we put it in ring mode?
You can if you want.
Just,
We want.
I haven't driven in ring mode, but he says it's drive.
This is
Oh,
now,
it sounds even better.
Now it's
the
ready.
valves are open.
It's also the speaker noise. There's a lot of that on this.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's still pulling alright considering. I mean, you nearly rolled over there. Well, they're 20 horsepower more, isn't they?
We've lost that now.
Feels like a bloody diesel Golf today. Is it? I just don't know if did it feel like it was pulling to one side there? It definitely does. When you accelerate, it pulls to the left.
It's torque scale probably.
Don't know, man. That is not torque steer.
Limiter.
Yeah, it's pulling to the left when you accelerate. And when you let off, it pulls back over to the right.
I haven't noticed, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't send it. I try not to because I have a lot of accidents, so.
Do you have a lot of accidents? Don't say that.
History.
Off camera. Off camera, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, something's definitely like loose or not straight or not right in the front wheels, I would say. But then if it's had a gearbox light come on, it could be something to do with the Haldex not
actually
delivering, the torque correctly. Because it's already on and off the accelerator, by the way.
That's alright.
Pull the shifter, put it back in drive, and see how it does then.
I can do that, but I don't think it's like the steering wheel. I'm holding it straight,
It shouldn't do that in sport anyway.
and it's pulling to the left as soon as I accelerate. And then when I let off, it comes back over. So I know you've only just picked the car up, so I'm guessing you wouldn't have had this looked at, whatever this problem is. But
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not too sure.
As Ali mentioned, we tend to road test our cars.
We tend to.
Understand,
but
ins and outs.
it's been in getting the wheels refurbed, we've had the ghost fitted, So I'm guessing
We haven't.
you've not driven it.
It's not been driven.
Otherwise, if it was something, we would get it sorted out before sale.
Who drove it down it?
I did.
So I'm guessing you didn't put your foot down when you drove it.
No, literally 70, cruise control lane assist, and that was it. And he was behind me.
Oh yeah, because you come down to the flood. It could just be something silly. I ain't got a clue.
Yeah. I blew the drive shaft on my RS6 2 days ago. So ever since that, I've been driving cars very slow.
Oh, you said about that.
Yeah, so it's drive shaft like snapped in half. It's
Yeah.
getting worked on right now. We dropped off in the morning. So I haven't sent a car since then, basically.
Yeah, that's annoying. I know how that feels.
Oh,
What was that?
that's the. You broke it.
Is that the diff?
Was yours a diff?
No, it actually weren't a diff, it was a drive shaft.
Just as well, yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was a diff, but luckily it was just a drive shaft. I think we've got the mechanics in today, so are we right to just put it on a ramp and have a little look?
It's no problem at all.
Yeah?
Try to see if it doesn't support as well.
I mean, if I said no, then he'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But I appreciate the politeness.
Yeah, we'll head back, get it on the ramp, and yeah, just want to get a second opinion on that. Yeah, all four wheels are damaged on the inside. Like that one's alright. It's annoying the people that do the wheel refurb that haven't done the whole wheel.
Yeah, I know. I don't
I don't know why they don't do that.
Probably just do the face.
It's when they don't paint this bit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
the face of it.
Black outside and then
Push it to the end.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's too late now.
give it to me.
This is where the Haldix is, the forward drive thing. I'm just checking. I would change it, but look, because actually that's standard, isn't it? It's not really leaking.
So it's got full VW history, yeah? And it's got a VW warranty.
For 6 more months. You'll be alright.
So it'll be fine.
You'll be fine, yeah. Anything happens, take to them. If VW say no, we'll pay for it. You have my word on that.
You can't say further than that. What is that noise there? That's normal, yeah?
That's normal.
Yeah, it's fine. We've spoke about money already prior to you coming down.
Yeah.
The deal was, if it's all alright, 25 grand, yeah?
Nah. We'd love to do it for 25, honestly.
29?
No, we've agreed 27 grand, subject to all alright.
27, yeah.
And it's all alright, bar a couple of issues.
Yeah, one of the things.
So what are we saying?
What are you saying, Carl? We gave you our price, you're going to keep dropping us. We're both dealers, we know how it is. What are you thinking?
27 is pretty fair. There's not that many good comparisons.
That's all right. What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? If it's all okay, then it's 27 grand's fine.
Okay.
But there is a couple of issues with it. And the front wheels, they are damaged on the inside. Me personally, I'd get them front wheels refurbed again.
Okay.
Because there's damage on the wheels, tracking definitely is doing it, and we're hoping that tracking's the only issue here. Visually, it all looks fine though. We've all got half a head on us. We know that there's nothing jumping out that.
Volkswagen warranty,
And it's got a Volkswagen warranty. And it was supplied by Volkswagen a few months ago, so that says a lot about it as well. But something could have happened in that period, couldn't it?
Maybe, yeah. It's been in Birmingham, so you know.
Yeah. But at the same time, if there was any obvious damage, like if it had been in an accident,
You see bolts have been out and stuff have been out. So.
I've not even looked under the bonnet yet, but I assume it's all alright under there. But money-wise, firstly, you're traders, you can retail this yourselves. That is an option here. But at the same time, I fully appreciate or respect that you're car dealers firstly, and I want you to earn money. And secondly, this could just be a nothing problem.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because we've got a price and a customer has a price. So we just flip the coin, either the customer wins, or the customer still wins because we give them the car up for a decent price.
Fine. 26 grand, 27 grand.
About £1,000. Wow.
26 and a half, I'd say.
26.5 and 27.
It'd be more beneficial for me to say, I'm giving you 26 and a half for it, and that's it.
I think you should do a coin flip. 26 and a half, 27 and a half.
Yeah.
Make it more
That would be more.
I bet you think that.
Yeah. 26 and a half, 27 and a half.
Let's go back to the traditional negotiation, yeah? My offer's £26,000.
Okay. So let's say the inner refurb needs to be done, let's say.
But half the work's already been done. It's only
No, it's the inners. It's the inners. So
Yeah.
if this is
Getting it from all
This
angles.
is Birmingham. That would be 30 quid for each alloy. I don't know how much it is here.
30 quid?
Yeah.
What, to get a diamond cut wheel done correctly?
Just the inside. But if we're talking about actual diamond cut, that'd be 120, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 240.
Yeah.
240. So we don't mind dropping 250. So we'll do 26.75. 26,750.
But the issue, yeah, the bigger issue with the car is it falls to one side. And we're hoping that that's tracking.
Yeah, how much tracking in? £25 with us.
Because visually there's nothing wrong. That's the
Yeah, you're
what
right.
makes it
No,
hard.
I agree with you.
And then it's like we can't jump to an assumption because
No, you're spot on. You're absolutely spot on. I agree
And
with
in
that.
worst case scenario, the car drags to one side. Volkswagen, I've got this Mark 8 I've just purchased. Car drags to one side. See what it could be. But the only issue is then is waiting.
you're kind of
Then-
covered, really. Regardless, it's just
And
the
if
you know what?
Volkswagen don't cover it, we'll cover it. So that's what it
He's
is.
better than you.
He's easy better than me.
He's your silent salesman, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's your backup.
That's why
He's coming with some good, coming from
He's
some good
decent.
angles.
He sells
He's good.
the M5s, the E60s,
Really?
the
I like my older
E90s. His
cars.
vintage cars he sells them.
Really?
These are I usually take them, but because customers that I usually deal with are different to the customers he deals with.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm a bit more
He's really
straight.
clued up on the newer cars.
You clearly are. You're all good. You're all very, very good,
We're all right,
man.
we're okay. You can choose who
You're
you
that
want.
good that you've just got me to agree to 26,750.
Okay.
That's how good you are.
Cheers, Calvin. Thank you.
Let's just get it done. Well done, boys.
No problem. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for, yeah, thanks. Just thanks.
thank you.
Nah, it'll be fine.
No,
It'll be fine.
appreciate.
So that is it. Deal done. The guys have gone down the front. We're gonna head back down there now, and gearbox 40. Oh my god. Ah, it could be the ghost alarm. Yeah, that's it. It was a ghost immobiliser. So yeah, this car is going on Planet of Dreams. Dreamcatchers, you're already entered, of course. To everyone that's signed up as Dreamcatcher, thank you very much for supporting. And without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So this is the most expensive car that we've ever given away on Planet of Dreams. It's a car that I've been wanting to get my hands on for ages. It's just never happened, strangely. So if you're a Dreamcatcher, you're already entered. You can get your one free entry as well, so make sure you do that. And additional entries, for those that want to buy any additional entries, I think we're doing them at 29p each. So go and get your entries. I'll link Planet of Dreams in the description below, along with Enter Reg and Car Vertical. And that is it, guys. We've got a Golf R Mark 8 in our lives. And before we give it away, we will, of course, get these issues done. And if there is any content worth filming before or during that process, then I will, of course, get it filmed and get it uploaded, all right? So, guys, thanks for watching. Hit like if you like the video, hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.